Okay, welcome back. So today's video we'll be basically going over parallel arrays. So what parallel arrays are, it's essentially just having two different arrays of different data structures, or maybe of the exact same, not data structures, but data types. You can have two different sets of arrays that are of two different data types, or that are of the exact same data type, but those two arrays have to have the exact same length so that you can use one for loop to basically iterate over these parallel arrays, or these two arrays, right? So the entire process of you doing that is you basically having to create something that is parallel, because if something is parallel, then that means that they essentially have the exact same length, or one is below the other. So let me just create two different arrays real quickly. So here we've basically created two arrays. It's an array of names, right? We have Matthew, Luke, Tandy, and Jabo, and then we have an array of numbers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have exactly the same length for both of these arrays. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to int size is equals to size of, let's just do numbers, right? So I'm getting the size of the numbers array, right? Numbers that, and then we say for integer I is equals to 0, I is less than size, I plus plus. Now the beautiful thing about this is that I can actually then, I can then go and say cout, right, names I, and then say, let's just do numbers, right, and then we'll do numbers I, and then new line, right. So this is, let's try to run this. What's this? Okay. Expect, I'm not too sure about what that is, but that closes that. Okay, so we basically have Matthew 1, Luke 2, Tandy 3, and Jabu 4. So if you can pay close attention to this, I've only gotten the size of one array. I didn't go ahead and get the size of the names array. I only got the size of the numbers array, right? It's because both of these arrays have the exact same length. So I only need to get the length of one of them so that I can use that length to then create a for loop, which I will use to iterate over both arrays. So that is just parallel arrays, is that you can access both elements, or either one of the elements of each array, with just having to use one for loop. That's the benefit of having parallel arrays. So that's it for this video, and that's going to be it for parallel arrays.